All right. Hello, all you lords and ladies. Oh no, I'm never gonna get this right. I'm just gonna say hello. My name is still Simon, and I want to welcome all you architects of fate. You have once again found yourselves in the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that encourages you, the viewer, to actively impact the stories being told on your screens. In order to do so, you must spend fate chips. Now, these are our loyalty points you get by just watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or even engaging with us in chat. You can use the fate chips to heal your favorite players, summon in items, or make players say silly things. You can even force random encounters into the adventure. Just use the redeem command in chat, include an action in a player, and we'll take it from there. Now, this evening, we have another installment of Cookie Trek, where I play the character of Lieutenant Noob and eat cookies with my friend Rufus the Robot. And tonight we will be playing Star Trek Adventures by Modifius as solo play with the Mythic Game Emulator. And tonight's story is called, and I didn't write the correct story name down.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's my fault. And it shouldn't be. Is this really the season opener?
Yeah, that was actually 2 weeks ago.
That was a week ago.
Just a week ago. Okay.
It only was a week ago. No, tonight's episode is Status Mortem. For all you Latin fans out there, go figure it out because that's how Star Trek works. Whereas we just have to cover some story beats. Hey Rufus, why don't you talk to people about what our story beats are, and also what our cookie is tonight?
Okay, I'd be happy to. Tonight's story beats are dangerous thing gets teleported into space. I gotta say that is an oldie but a goodie. We've also got near or post-death experience. I see you cracked a cold one there, Simon. And then number 3 is the crew's pet is adorable. And that one just sounds totally adorable. And our cookie tonight, well, it's bourbon, which I think is the manufacturer.
I was really looking forward to certain things tonight. It's been an annoying week.
These are imported Japanese cookies that we got at a little Japan shop in Mall of America a couple of weeks back. And as I did some research online to find out what they are called, the best I could come up with was Choco Coffee Biscuits. And they're really small. They're quite pretty, actually. They've got some, a bit of a paste concoction. You get 2 per little individually wrapped packet, and I'm assuming that means that one of them is the choco flavor and one of them is the coffee flavor. And after we get going, we can crack them open and talk a little bit more how they taste.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Yeah, I found the coffee one.
Okay.
Oh God!
Well, that's not a ringing endorsement.
I don't. Well, it's no. If you really like, mocha flavored stuff with no sugar, because sugar is for Americans. Apparently, that's pretty good.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that is a thing.
Sugar's for Americans.
I've actually heard that Japanese folks, if something is too sweet, they call it America taste.
Oh, yes, we just have sugar. That's it.
But, I'll give them a try in a bit.
Okay, well, man.
Like I said, that's nothing. No critique of Japanese culture whatsoever. We're just, a bit surprised by the cookie, perhaps, Simon.
I was spoiled by the last week the Votermans or whatever without the Jammy Dodger ones.
Oh yeah, those were delicious. I think the thing is maybe we want to call it a biscuit so that we can, feel more
No, because gravy would not work. But
more comfortable with the more savory taste.
yeah, no, because gravy does not go with these. There's no gravy for these. This would not. This
Well,
I don't need this. This is not gravy.
GM in the Great Barrier might appear in a moment and tell us that the Brits also call cookies biscuits.
We can get our multiculturalism here.
Oh, we're doing our best.
We're gonna try. We're certainly gonna try. No, he might not be on tonight, so we'll.
Oh, okay, all right.
We'll just
we'll muddle through.
Hey, yeah, I know it's always welcome when we have extra people. So, hey, we got some stories to roll through. We were gonna do a trial, but no, that would be a little too on the nose for what we do. So yeah, where do we leap in on this?
So I think let's start with let's just start with the cuteness. That the crew's pet is adorable.
Well, a pet is adorable.
Well, it depends on, are we thinking of crew as singular individuals or plural?
Well, I was kind of thinking of. Yeah, forgive me, everyone, for not doing the bare minimum that I needed to do tonight. This was very embarrassing. But yeah, I think that right now the crews, because that's. Oh man, do they all take possession of a single animal then?
Well, remember we do have a ship full of Lambshanks clones.
Or we have the potential to have a ship full of Lambshanks clones.
Yes.
Okay, so did everybody decide? Oh, I want to also remind you that it's gone now.
Oh, is it gone? Are the clones gone?
Oh no, I just switched over to Prodigy.
Okay. Oh, Prodigy, yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
You can't even see the episodes anymore, which I thought was just like, wow, that didn't take any time.
We're just renting shit now, people. Hey, hello, Jim the Great Barrier. How are you?
Like never existed in a weird way, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
we
the
just
Matrix has been reset.
I like it better that it's along the lines of who went back in time and saved Edith Keeler that caused Prodigy to disappear is what
I know, because if Edith Keeler were alive, she would have never put up with Prodigy.
Oh man, yeah, that's a disappointment. They may shop it around. Maybe it'll show up on Sky Network over for the UK. That would be even funnier.
Oh goodness! Well, I'm sure somebody's gonna rip these things, and they'll be all over the place.
The season has been released. Like season 2's shot, and as far as I know, they may or may not be finishing them.
Oh wow!
So
it's gonna be like the old days, all the excitement over bootleg copies and potential.
You gotta. I want to hear some Mission Impossible crap. That's gonna be required to get those out because.
So we're going to Dragon Con at the end of the summer, and I like I said, that kind of vibe hasn't been around in a long time, where you feel like somebody's walking around with some secret something on a hard drive.
Well, everyone has enough. Yeah, because they stopped. There used to be whole rafts full of bootleg DVDs, just dealers' rooms full of it. Now it's all just chibi shit.
I mean, yeah, that was the only place you could get the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful. It was like walking through New York. Yeah. So basically, let's see. We've got a crew's pet is adorable. So what do you think? You think that everyone's gotten a clone of Lambshanks now?
Well, I mean, that's a possibility, because what else are you going to do with them? And I think it would be so Star Trek to think of having some sort of adoption drive one day.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. Gonna do this. There's a hallway, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna do a little bit of a montage. I'm gonna do a hallway, and there's the crew lounge, and we're just gonna triple this up.
Okay.
And what's another place that where we can go?
I think it'd be quite funny to like have it, yeah, like triple like to like in every scene,
Oh, there's gonna be lamb shanks.
or just to hold every person literally has one in their hands or tucked under their arm,
Oh yeah, no, I'm absolutely
and
right.
and you know they're just all saying, "Oh my goodness, your pet is so adorable," and everybody's saying that to each other because they're all literally exactly the same.
Yes, because keep in mind you can't be in Starfleet, but you can sure as shit have a pet apparently.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh no, we love that. We love the Star Wars Holiday Special, and um,
Oh,
oh
I do. Yeah, it's great. I mean, come on, B. Arthur. You know, bartender B. Arthur. Who doesn't love that?
yeah,
Art Carney.
Art Carney,
Harvey Korman in drag.
Itchy's porn. Wait a minute, we got something up with somebody set something on fire. Wildfire smokes looks like it's going to nix some weekend plans. What? What wildfires have you got on your side? I didn't realize because Jam, I thought you were across the pond. So is your world on fire over there too, or is it just oh no, this stuff's blowing in from Canada? Canada's hosing everybody up.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah. Chief Jot did. Did Chief Jot has indeed made copies for everyone, or someone got a hold of him because there's still and they're all like you said, they're all mini lamb shanks.
yeah.
So he made adorable little collectible versions of lamb shanks.
And so their poops are even smaller. It's just
It's even more adorable that they're
it's
crapping
even more
everywhere.
adorable. Well, you know, you can just use like a mini vac and kind of take care of it right away.
Well, I was gonna kind of use a phaser.
Oh, stateside of the cosmos. Okay. You've been playing us all along. I was trying to imagine what kind of accent you were going to have.
What? Oh goodness. Well, it's still cool, even though you're not exotic. We'll forgive you for that. Orders, and I don't know why I got the idea that you were across the pond. Now you have no, he's in Australia now probably. Um, so I'm just gonna multiply a few of these up. So Jot, I think that Jot's. Where's the real lamb shanks?
Oh, John still has the real lamb shank.
Okay, so we have to actually put Prime on him now. Keep track
Yeah,
of
lamb
him.
shank's prime. Perfect.
But he isn't actually marked as lamb shanks Prime, but we'll just do it that way for right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, later you can work that out and have it like a little tattoo or stamp on his side.
well, considering he's not the first lamb shanks.
Yeah. And he won't be last.
What is it? Let me see. When my emote comes in, I swear I'm gonna fire off my eye beams. What? Yep. So we've got a ship full of lamb shanks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everybody, they're adorable.
I mean, let's just say that this is a shameless attempt at toy marketing because they are adorable.
Oh yeah, these were gonna be contact Migo.
And they're smaller size, so they'd be easy to manufacture in mass. Easy to ship. I mean, there's just all kinds of practical reasons for doing it.
Oh, each one of the mini lamb shanks does have a collector's number.
Oh, let's go, Beanie Baby.
Oh no, that was the original, the Playmates, the Star Trek Playmates figures.
Oh, I
all hit
didn't
a
know
number
that.
on the bottom of their feet.
You have educated me today, sir.
Yes, it's not
Yes.
not something that was good to know about, but yeah. But yeah, so they all have a collector's number. I think
Hmm.
nobody is we're in a post scarcity society, so the concept of something with a serial number on it that makes it unique is blowing people's minds. And I do
Mm.
feel that this is the problem.
Yeah, I find that the cookies are not so bad. You know,
You're a robot, you can't taste anything.
oh, you'd be surprised.
Okay.
Uh, my taste sensors are highly attuned. Perhaps I can even taste.
Oh, I'm guessing.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it's no, they're not sweet really. They're more spicy. And the coffee is, I'd say, I'm not a big coffee fan, so to me this feels very accurate.
Alright, these are the mini shanks, and they have what
Mini shanks.
and they're cloned from Prime and have a
Hmm.
unique.
Serial number. There's also kind of a Pokemon vibe about them.
Oh,
Maybe people are
oh
gonna
yeah,
maybe the trend is gonna start moving towards having more than one.
yes, and they're identical as far as we know.
As far as we know, as far as we know.
Till a plot requires them not to be.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna look over here and type because I realized if I look over here, I can type and pretend I'm typing, and then if I look back, um, no, yeah, I like the idea that they've got a serial number, and I think that the crew is starting to maybe fight over them.
Yeah. This could be a point of contention. Because maybe they want to, again, that this is all these jokes based on the fact that they're identical. Maybe they decide to have a contest, like a dog show, to see who's got the best pet.
Okay, I got it. I'm removing my original thought, which was a commentary on greed, and we'll roll in with vanity. Uh,
You can't beat it. It's a
I
classic.
want to see which one of these is going to be like the Little Miss pageants. Yeah, it's going to be a best. We're going to do a best of show.
Yes.
Who are the two contestants who are the two people that think that their lamb shanks is the best?
Well, I mean, come on, let's face it. Edna's got, she's got the drog in her, and so she wants to just have the most fierce pet.
Hold on,
So
who
she,
is?
Edna.
Oh, Edna Maki, right?
Yeah, our comms officer.
Yep, sorry about that. I forgot who Edna is for a second. So she's here. She'll be in the hallway, and then we'll have hers. Okay. I like the idea that. Oops, nope. I very much love the. I'm here for the idea that Edna is fiercely competitive.
I mean, um, yeah, it's hard to come out of her culture, not wanting to have dance offs and things like that, and so she's taking her pet and she's trying to figure out some ways to dye its wool. She's trying to teach it how to do voguing and dead drops.
Oh, so she's trying to. Okay, so she's like upscaling it and getting it ready. She's teaching it tricks.
Yeah, she's teaching it some drag tricks.
Okay. They're adorable.
Hmm.
Edna is um showing off talents and training. So who does she run afoul of?
Oh goodness. Let's see. Shall we take a look at our cast again?
All right, let's go back. Oops, that's this one. We see there's the ship's counselor, which we haven't used in a while. We got Esteban. Cat is still her friend, but things could go sideways.
Mm.
We could have the best of friends fall out over this.
That could be a thing. Maybe we should ask ask the widget to give us some guidance on who this should be.
Okay, what kind of person is going to run afoul of this? Is what we're looking at. Okay. No, that's just yes and no. I don't need that. Okay, create an event. Passion the mundane.
Oh, goodness.
And it will be moving away from a thread, which is good because we have adorable pets.
I know, we have thoroughly covered adorable pets. I mean, there's a lot of people we haven't used lately, like, McJewel. Yeah, it's going to be best of show, best of Shanks.
Best of Shanks. Okay, we're gonna have to now. We just have to go, and these characters are all going to become part of the crew.
Oh, good.
I have a feeling we're gonna be.
Yeah, we could just bring somebody new in.
We're gonna bring in Harry Shearer or something.
Yes.
Who is it now for? I think maybe. So we're gonna make a whole random new guest star. Just for this.
Well, they do that a lot. Especially because you sort of feel like, you can't pit. Well, it's Gene's vision. You can't pit the main characters against one another. Now, can we?
No, we can't. Nope, that's not how it works. That was what Gene did. That's what Gene did all back for the first 2 seasons.
We totally have to bring on a completely new person
to generate
to follow this rule.
Yeah, somebody else has to cause problems. Maybe it's a child prodigy that thinks about baseball. Makes Wesley feel sad. Wesley was the only one that got to have like any conflict for a while, and then they stabbed him through the heart.
It could be Jane Lynch. I thought her character was really kind of interesting because she'd be very different. It could be also because Harry Shearer was funny. I'm trying to remember who else was in that show. I mean, they all were in there.
Yeah, there's Jane Lynch and her girlfriend, or the owner of the dog.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Jane Lynch and God, what's this woman's name? She's just suddenly super famous now because of White Lotus. I can't think of her name.
Oh God, Christopher Guest, for the hell of it. Do you want to just have it be Jane Lynch then?
Yeah, let's do Jane Lynch because I think she's got such a different vibe than Edna.
Wait, because that's not Catherine O'Hara, right? That's
Jennifer Coolidge is the owner of the dog.
Okay.
Jane Lynch is the sort of severe looking woman that's holding the dog.
Oh yeah. So we want to bring in Jane Lynch.
Yeah, let's do her because she's super competitive, like Edna, but also very, personality wise, very different, much more.
Rufus,
lockstep.
Would you chase Greg away from Susan's food for a minute?
I will do that. Wish me luck, everybody.
Yep, you can keep talking while you do that. Just take Greg and put him on your lap. Let me see, because...
Oh, Susan's barf, great.
Yep, well, I did say get her away from... Yeah, that's the deal.
It is food, but
it is food, yes.
More food than I thought she would have had in her.
She is deceptively... She squirrels it away. She powers that away.
She does.
Okay, I'm loving this particular picture because what's going to happen is print screen.
Oh, yeah. She's trimmed her lamb shanks to look like a poodle.
Yep. Well, and that's the thing. It's like You see Lieutenant Lynch also with
Mm-hmm.
a lamb shanks, and they're training him. And then there's drama. They lock eyes and opening
Mm-hmm.
credits. That's the opening credits.
Yeah, like you have on the scene where people are walking around, your pet's adorable, your pet's adorable. Oh my goodness, look at that adorable pet. And they're like doing little things where they're jumping around, poles and stuff like that.
Yep. And we'll figure out a sparkle hat or something on her.
Mm-hmm.
We have to put some glitter on her. Oh, where is the glitter? Where is the glitter? I had a transporter beam for a second. That's under supporting. Is that under supporting materials? Yeah.
Yeah, where is the glitter? Where is the glamour?
So supporting materials, past episodes. Whoops, nope, that's not it. This is why we number things. See how they're numbered?
They are numbered. I don't know if it goes much beyond just that fact that they have a number.
They need one, otherwise I don't know which way we're gonna go. We should have had a transporter beam, but I guess we don't. I was kind of hunting for the transporter effect, and I will go with Solo Play and Star Trek Adventures and Tip of the Batleth. No, not Tip of the Batleth.
Tip of the Batleth to you.
Tip of the Batleth to you. Yeah, that's time in a bottle. That should work. Yeah, we got another ad, so that's fine. Yeah, so here's all of our background stuff. So we're just gonna grab a transporter effect. I should probably grab tricorder, phaser, communicator, red alert, and a space helmet while I'm here. Because you never know. Oh, and I will have Parthos Eternal show up.
I mean, I really like this little room that you've got with all that stuff. Oh, Porthos Eternal, again, who's going to judge?
Yeah, I think Porthos is going to judge. Let me see. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have this lamb shanks be all sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wanted to do that one there.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's adorable and beautiful.
Oh yeah, no, I know it's a little tedious, guys. I appreciate it. And we are writing a story, not playing a game. So this is for world building. I think we need to put this under world building.
Mm-hmm.
Should you get it a nice cookie? No, Susan basically, you look at her and she throws up. That's just where she does things.
That's her superpower.
That's her superpower. If she drinks too much or she goes somewhere, she seems to just be quite happy to eat that meal twice because she just barely ate and then she threw up. So that made everybody's visual thing there. So yeah, Edna is there. I forget where was our old story. Because we also had a story of that, didn't we? Space Vegas.
Oh yeah.
And I think that was like around 6 or 7. Nope, there's the wrestling ring. Maybe not that one. Oh God, cage fight, that would be better. This is me trying to go. Yeah, here we go. Space Vegas. This is her people.
Absolutely. This is her people.
Oh, good. Oh, my goodness, how far we've come. We got 25 episodes under our belt.
It's remarkable. I mean, really.
Okay, so we're gonna put her, yeah, so, yeah, she's gonna do the drag thing because a cute, adorable animal is a requirement. for this. So Dame Edna is dressed up. Oh God, this is perfect. Yeah, and then they've got two hype dudes behind Lamb Shanks, behind her Shanks.
She's got her entourage.
Yep. So we got that. They faced off. Suddenly there's drama. All right, and then we run credits. We also need to get hold of a good Jane Lynch picture.
Mm.
I kind of like that one myself. There, better.
I like that one. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get her.
Yes. You know, maybe she's some species that yells all the time.
Ah!
Hi!
Yep.
Because look at all these pictures where her mouth is like wide open.
Yep. So, well, you've got it. If you've got it, you use it. You know, I'm giving you a shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got a new crew member.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. All right. And is this crew member actually a crew member? We don't know anything about her yet.
I'm sure she's a crew member. We may never hear about her again.
Astrometrics, then.
Astrometrics. Well, there was an Ensign Lynch in First Contact. That was the dude that was assimilated, and Picard doesn't do anything about it.
Oh, I'm willing to bet that was her cousin.
Yeah. What about Ensign Lynch? You remember Alfie Woodard? She said she was like pissed that Picard didn't do anything about poor Ensign Lynch.
No one told her what happened either. It was like, oh, I'm sorry, he was assimilated, and nothing we can do. When you think about that movie, over like half the fucking crew is dead.
Oh yeah, that was
that was brutal.
As far as if you weren't a main character on that show, you were gone.
Well, that movie actually ended a lot of characters. Thanks, man. All right, so I don't know. It's basically Lieutenant Lynch. And Astrometrics, animal trainer. Yeah, because in the future you can enslave animals, and now she's got a moment where it was seen as a disgusting hobby.
Yeah, she's coming out of the closet on this one.
Yeah, it's sort of like she discovered that you could use the space N word again.
Because maybe it's because these are clones. I don't know.
When they're clones,
you can always split hairs if you want in Star Trek.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's an exception for everything. So they're training, and I think that as the montage goes, so they're starting to get more excited about it. They're going to have a show. What?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the rub, and I don't know if we want to do this because it just might overcomplicate everything. But where was the Thunderdome set? How do we end up there?
How do we end up anywhere?
Because we could say that is a kind of that's some aspect of Vincent Lynch's culture, or Lieutenant Lynch's culture, and so they end up having two parts of this competition. One of them is is lip syncing.
And the other one is the Thunderdome. So basically it came from the training montage and the Klingon trial. The guilty will come forward, noob. This is when we were saving Quo's honor. And we had the conceptual art final training is Ducamp, I think it was.
Duchamp,
Duchamp.
yeah. I mean, maybe. So was that a Klingon thing that we were leaning into with the Thunderdome
Yeah,
part?
you had to do basically Simon had to. Oh God, guys, sorry about that. Xenoveterinarian, yes. We're going way back too far because basically Noob and Co had to fight
Mm.
because like he'd given him a Tylenol to help his pain, and that was the end of that, and Ku could not go anywhere after that. I will put the Thunderdome in the resources pool
Yeah,
for
just in case.
later. Yeah.
We may not. I don't know if we want to use it. It may just complicate things too much.
Well, no, you still gotta have a thing. Actually, do we want to decide if someone said space veterinarian?
Mm.
Um, do we want to have a roll to see if the cloning is slipshod or anything? If there's a drama specific to
Yeah,
the Shanks clones?
Let's try that.
All right. So here's our yes no question. What are the odds that there's a problem with the Shanks clones?
Um, let's say 60% because they often have problems with clones. 60 or more.
Yeah, there's a reason the Federation said no.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, is there a problem with the clones?
Is there a problem with the clones?
Oh yes, there is a problem with the clones.
Okay, there's our main plot.
Well, it's we gotta move toward one of our threads, which is shit turn is deadly, dangerous thing, near or near death experience. Doesn't say for who. But and what I want to do is, whoops, nope, that's not it. Copy that, put that in here. All right. Do we want to put it up to a random event to see what the problem is, the nature of the problem?
No, let's try that.
Okay.
We don't do this often enough, I think.
Gravity benefits. Oh, gratify benefits.
I think gravity's easier to work with.
Well, I think they're just too fluffy. That they're gratifying. I'm gonna say it gratifies you, or its benefits are just I've got an idea that what if they're too adorable?
Like it's some kind of pheromone.
Yeah.
And it's gonna start affecting people in odd ways.
Yeah. Oh, I think that just insane. I'm steering us back toward the insane jealousy on the crew's part, but maybe everyone just spends their whole time like in the game, obsessed with their Pokemon.
Or like that thing where they're all trying to, get more light.
Oh God, that was weird.
But the game thing sounds good too because we can have some really cheesy graphics.
Oh, I like the idea that everyone has to make their orgasm face too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was a bit weird.
Because the montage of every one of our crew members making an O face.
Yep. Oh, I don't have I just installed Stable Diffusion, and that's the one thing it knows how to do. Trust me. It will give you some. It'll give you some messed up faces.
For those of you out in the audience, if you want to share which character you would like to see giving an O face, please do it in chat.
Also, I think putting them, petting them sheds a pheromone that creates a radical sort of toxoplasmosis. Yep, the more you pet them, the more poisoned you become. Yeah, hallucinogen. Don't lick the sheep.
Do not lick the sheep.
Do not lick sheep. There's going to be a sticker at the end of this that says "Do not lick."
Because that could be something too, like a part of the cloning, like they got kind of a cotton candy taste on their wolf.
Okay. Petting or licking.
This is really going to, shall I say, turn out to be a wolf in sheep clothing, don't you think?
Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Well, there's so many morals about this, like they, don't give in to an indulgence and don't be fooled by.
We're beaming the mini clones into space, aren't we? Well, that was a thought that had been. I can't say that didn't cross my mind. Um, that would be cruel. I'm gonna give him to their mortal end. I'm gonna put him on a. I'm gonna beam him into a pit of targs and let him get ripped to shreds rather than a quick, simple death. That was the thing that was effed up about Scotty's solution. Is he just sent him off into the Klingons, and it's like, what do you think the Klingons do to him? The great warrior species. I had an idea about when I heard that we cloned them from a single sheep. I had an idea, and I'm not sure if anyone's up for it.
Yeah.
Like they're all part of a collective hive mind. It's all they form a hive mind, but that was until we figured out what was wrong with them, which is a hallucinogen, and I like that. So the crew starts. The crew is now, they're training, and that's good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lunch versus Edna.
And I mean, that's the thing is you do get little episodes of people starting to act really weird and aggressively, especially Edna and Lynch. Like they are.
Oh
just,
yeah, they were the most petty. Yeah, petty.
Yeah.
Ouch. Yes.
They were the most petty. That's how you become after you stay around cute animals too long. You become petty.
Becoming obsessed. And yeah, so we got that, and that's our scene. I gotta get us over to something else. So where do we want to discover some of this stuff about these pets? I mean, the crew starts to, all right, incidents of the crew. Being affected. All right. So who gets what lamb shanks is my next thing. Like we got several. There we go, and this one and that one. I'm just gonna copy most of this into the next scene. Let's bring in all of our characters then.
Yeah. Everybody gets a little. Everybody needs a little scene here.
Oh, good lord.
Or you see them in the background doing something weird or fighting with each other.
Okay. I like Cat Carson, though. I really do like Cat a lot.
I mean, it's hard to not like Kathy Bates. She's good in everything she does.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything.
So, so what does Kathy Bates have an issue with? Maybe their competitive anger accelerates the symptoms. Yes. Oh, yeah, there's going to be the old-fashioned and, a positive feedback loop develops.
Mm-hmm.
Where basically adrenaline or its equivalent in your species makes you pet the sheep more to calm down. And it releases more of the stuff.
Yeah, we should have some kind of corny, like it should make some sort of sound. Like I remember one of the shows that had like an itching sound, like.
Oh God!
Do you remember what I'm talking about? I think it was that one where they went down on that frozen planet. And
it was the same sound as it was the same sound as the snake rattle from what's it called? Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, I think that's something we give a call back to some other thing where there was like an infection or something like that.
Let me know. Does this show up? Does this make it to the audio in the show in the broadcast?
Yes,
Yeah, it
it's
does.
there.
Oh, even better. Okay. Because I was gonna say that this is the sound they make. Do we want that sound for the sound of the sound of our? I I like the idea that that's the sound they make whenever the effect occurs to people. That it's just the gas they release. Yeah, hallucinogenic gas. But it smells like cotton candy.
Yeah, yeah. It's very, very, very cloying, as Quark would say, like the Federation.
Yeah, it smells like cotton candy and root beer. So we are going with that.
So the question next is: do we actually, as this tension and as this, these strange occurrences are starting to happen all over the ship, do we actually get to the first event in the competition?
Sure, let's do that. I didn't realize we were still doing the competition. This is going to be a complicated story.
Because I have a feeling that could be an element where it comes to a climax.
Okay. Yeah, so we have the people becoming territorial and aggressive. We don't know why yet.
Yeah, we don't know why, and it's
Oh,
not. It's just little crap. They're just annoyed and angry, and they're raising their voices over things. It's nothing.
what's Linda upset about then?
I think it's a matter of like the crew, or the captain or whatever, probably just think it's like everybody's really excited about
Oh
this
yeah.
competition, and they're picking sides, and also we just need to
Well,
blow off some steam.
yeah.
It would be that kind of.
Oh yeah. I want to dial you back to like I actually need examples of them behaving in an upset way. What's Linda upset
Arguing
about? Yeah.
arguing over a favorite tray in the mess hall, or a favorite seat. That's my seat. No, that's my seat.
Okay, that is gonna be Lind and Cat,
Hmm.
and it's gonna definitely be their pet needs to sit there.
Yes.
So everybody is now using their pet as a proxy for just being a rotten person.
Right. It's not me. It's my pet really wants to sit there.
Yeah, like but number 403/A needs the window seat.
It gets motion sickness.
Oh yeah. Well, they can throw up like Susan. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me see. Order center front. Yeah, fighting. And I like the idea that basically they have a fight because once one of them makes a move, the other one has to make a move.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just are gonna just no, little 713/gamma.
I mean, I think it's funny that nobody's bothered to give them a name.
No, I love the idea. I don't know why. I'm just gonna have them use their serial numbers.
Because it would be, like these arguments where they're shouting out these serial numbers. No, it's number 403A needs this right now.
Yeah, Coco needs some tea. Let me see who else. Oh, because we've got people who are on the edge. Zeno. I like the idea that Zeno can never reach his.
Mm-mm.
Even he's getting upset and agitated.
Even Zeno is getting upset. Oh, he almost came out of his room.
Almost made it out of his room.
Almost made it out of his room. So actually, we probably miss it.
I'll bet Zeno doesn't have. Here's the deal: Zeno doesn't have one because he never left his room.
Oh, okay. But that doesn't mean that maybe it doesn't mean he's immune. I mean, he's still getting some contact high.
Well, I kind of like the idea that he actually isn't exposed like the rest of the crew and can kind of think his way through it. Maybe.
Okay, maybe he's going to be our.
He could be Wesley with a flashy light.
Maybe he's going to be one of our, our ways out of this mess. Is that what you're thinking?
That's my thought. Yeah, that would be my thought anyway.
Yeah, okay, let's save him. He just never made it off the room.
Because he hasn't done anything useful the whole season. Yeah, we don't know if Noob has been affected. That's the other part.
I think we've missed. I don't know if we ever actually said what Xena was a specialist of, but I think if we don't make him,
he's an Earth specialist.
I was thinking let's put him in logic sciences too.
Yes.
I mean, we really missed that from Discovery.
I love that from Discovery. I'm so here for that.
So it would fit in with I've never seen him move.
Yeah. Let's see. I gotta bring Noob in. Yeah, what is Noob doing? What am I doing during this whole thing? I mean, because I could be allergic.
Yeah, did Noob fall for this?
No, Noob's allergic.
Okay.
He's allergic or something. And I've got a.
So ultimately, it's going to end up being he and Zeno are going to have to save the day.
That's my thought. I'm liking that it's an unlikely pairing.
I mean, Noob is turning out to be a bit of a newbie Sue, but
that is the kind of the point of him, though. Isn't
it? Yeah.
Good point. Because I am literally it's a self-insert by the writers. Okay, that's literally what he is, because it's like Lieutenant Noob has to participate as our touchstone. Not necessarily has to, but could. Oh, there's the parking lot at Denny's. I think the parking lot at Denny's is going to be the actual cage fight.
Yeah.
I'm moving that down to the parking lot in front of Denny's.
So they probably flip a coin. Is it going to be the drag contest or the cage fight first?
Let me see. All right, so they flip a coin, and it's 50-50. So is the drag contest first? Yes or no? No.
Okay.
So cage fight first.
Denny's it is.
Denny's it is.
The parking lot at Denny's at midnight. Be there. God, I'm loving this one.
First part of contest. Yeah, Denny's parking lot.
Bourbon bottles at Denny's parking.
We go full on Pokemon. Oh, fuck. The worst Pokemon arena.
Oh gosh.
Is that are they called arenas?
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't even know.
Yep. I like that. Yep. GM just gave us a backfill for why I'm not affected. It's because I react like Tribble to it. I don't react that way to Lambshanks. It's just to the clones, because that's the effed up clone thing.
And that should have see, that's the thing. It's one of those things we should have paid attention to, that kind of variation. Something's different, and it always is a problem.
Yeah, well, you see, where did I put? I used to have quarters, and I don't know where they are anymore, and that's annoying.
Quarters?
Yeah, I had a room.
Like money?
No, like a
Oh,
place, like my place.
currency?
No, not currency. We're beyond that now.
Mm.
Um, because I don't remember if it was in the past or the future. Well, let's go with 3. Oh God, that was yeah. Oh, this was the. Okay, I'm bringing that in because we're gonna need that for the actual show.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's gonna be needed.
The Beyonce clone.
The Beyonce story. No, because I got stuck in a room and not with Tommy Wiseau.
Mm-hmm.
Transporter, the bar, more of the bar. Oh God, that was hilariously bad.
Well, yeah, we paid a lot for that bar.
We never reused it, which kind of
I know.
sucks. Um, Klingon Pride. Oh, I don't care. I'm gonna throw that one into our thing anyway for Happy Pride Week. We're gonna end Pride Month with a bang here. We're gonna pretend
Boom.
that showed up there. Um, Gosh darn it.
Well, if you can't find it, let's just move on because we always make them something good.
That's true. Um, Dear Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Okay, well, but I am picking up all of our old scenery, so that's actually another thing that's not bad in my brain. Um, okay, let's say that I'm in the conference room
Mm-hmm.
or something, or oh no, I could be in sick bay in isolation. Okay, let's do me in sick bay in isolation. And actually, I just actually had something. I need to wear a space helmet
Oh yeah.
because why don't alter my DNA? I don't want a shot. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
get.
I don't really need one of these pads.
I don't need these. I can just simply put a space helmet on,
Mm.
which would be the most logical thing to do.
Really? Oh yeah, that's good. That's. And plus, that really isolates you from all of the contact high, anything like that might be going on.
Yeah, I presume that I'd be allergic to it no matter what. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna group that. I'm in a thing. Zeno really does not like pets. Prepared to
Yeah,
fight.
they're totally illogical. He doesn't believe it's logical to enslave a pet for
Yeah,
personal reasons.
seeing he has some empathy with
Mm-hmm.
what can go on here. Okay, so he's there. Barrier had an idea. Noob is prepared to fight, but his opponent starts picking up obsessively on a specific role. I don't know if Noob is in for a fight yet. I think he's just upset about being left alone in
Oh, I think actually,
isolation.
I was thinking the pets were going to fight.
Oh yeah, no, the pets are gonna fight.
It's a dog
Um,
show.
yeah, no, though this is a Pokemon competition. So yeah, so GM, what they're gonna do is the pets are gonna have their um. Oh, come now. Okay, wait. Fate chips. There we go. I forgot to give out fate chips for tonight. Um, yeah, let's do. Like, I like the idea. Noob is bored. He's got to kind of stay and get tests run. So I'm gonna put Noob in here. Let's see. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab Zeno. I'm gonna move that whole mess into a new scene. And yes, we'll do the parking lot contest in a minute. Just give me a sec. Um, one night in sick bay, basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Noob is in isolation for allergies and frayed nerves. Um, to the mini shanks. Alternatively, maybe Noob starts noticing during his test or after he comes out, everyone's experiencing severe. Yep, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do.
I think that's what.
Because
Perfect.
Zeno's gonna come in because he needs probably his he needs some kind of a regular treatment. Let's do that. Does Zeno comes in because everybody's abandoned him and is no longer coming back for him.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that idea. Um, yeah, yeah. So abandoned by Dr. Lin, so that's tripping him off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What does Zeno need? Um, some kind of a treatment. I don't know what it would be, but
Just something. He's dyspeptic.
yeah, just comes in for a vitamin shot. If he comes in for a headache, it's gonna be like full blown panic.
Mm-hmm.
He has low iron. We'll go with that. Stoic, just low blood sugar. Low copper. We're just gonna say his body can't metabolize copper, right? Just for the fuck of it. It is a trace mineral that you need, but and he's human still, so and maybe he's not. But yeah, so he comes in, he sees Lieutenant Noob. Um, they talk, and basically, they talk, and then the ship-wide broadcast. The ship-wide broadcast of the pets tells that.
Okay.
Because that way they can turn to the monitor. Because it's like the whole crew is obsessed with this now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, everyone's obsessive episodes. Yep. So they're obsessed with the pets. The first contest is the Denny's parking lot,
Mm-hmm.
and we have yet to give the pets. We haven't given them numbers yet, so I'll give them numbers here. Gonna go back.
Oh, the ones that are the two arch pets that are kind of doing the competition.
Yeah.
The champions, shall we say?
Yes. What I would love is if this is on
the test of champions.
This is gonna be on the holodeck. So what we need is the Denny's parking lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh god, this is terrible. Hold on. I'm actually gonna do it this way. Copy that. All copy. All paste. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. We're on the holodeck, but we're at a Denny's. So this is how I'm gonna kind of square that circle, if that makes sense. Just for a nice visual cue. Yeah. So there's the back.
There we are. Yes.
Yeah. So there's send to the back. Alright, so you need to be flipped horizontally. And basically it's gonna be Edna and another lieutenant, wherever she is. Give me a sec, we'll grab her. Because, yeah, we're just building, we're literally just world building the goofiness right now.
So yeah, Edna and Lynch, right?
Yeah. And, she could be, I think we gave her astrometrics. She became a former xeno-veterinarian. Just for the heck of it, because I think GM made a comment about doing that. And his Pothos, Eternals, and Oswald. And you're an Oswald, yes. So they're gonna, we got our characters are their way. And I think if she's an astrometric, she's a blue shirt. So we're gonna just use her in a blue shirt. We're gonna give her that. And group. And copy. And hop back onto that. Okay, and it's I choose you, Pikachu. Kind of thing is what I'm seeing here. And I need like little tiny broken bottles.
Yeah, we're gonna get the battle music, right?
Barbie broken bottles.
Either that, or we'll actually kind of get some rip off of something that sounds like Tina Turner.
Oh no, we do that for the teaser, where you have a pop song that we all seem to want. Barbie sized broken bottles. Why don't you just give me broken bottles? That's the one thing I want. Street fighting, okay. Toy broken bottles. Yeah, like that one. That's the exact
like
Lego.
Enormous Lego bottle.
Yes, they're each gonna get an enormous Lego model of a broken bottle. Let me see. I'm gonna. Okay, that looks like something I can copy off. All right. Copy image. You hop over into freaking Photoshop for a second for me.
This is really elaborate bit of photo manipulation going on, folks. It's exactly why you turn in on a Friday night to watch this. The miracle and the magic happen all at once.
Well, actually, you can't because it's all like I'm not sharing the screen. Hold on, let me share the other screen. Can I share the other screen? I better not. This is already, we're skating on thin ice as it is. But what we can do is, right, I just cut around the bottle. We're not gonna, folks, this is gonna be, move there, paste, alright, great. And actually, okay, we're not gonna obsess. This was the thing I was told not to do at school. There.
It's very much not the thing you do.
Okay, well, we didn't get our letters of whether or not we're getting raises this year, so.
We're not gonna get it till the 6th.
Why?
I don't know. That's what the email said.
Oh, I didn't even know there was an email. I was out sick today.
Yes. There we go. Good for you.
Rotate, flip horizontally. Okay, yeah, so both of them are gonna have a bottle. This is gonna be broken bottles in the Denny's parking lot, is what I'm hearing, right?
So, are the rest of the crew just sort of like watching this
Oh,
on
they're
TV?
tuning in. Yeah, they're watching it on the
Okay.
TV. They're all hugging their sheep. They're all petting their sheep and watching this on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, no work's getting done. I'm not sure where they would be if we're flying off into. I mean, the only thing missing is that we're circling a planet.
Yeah.
You know, if we're circling a planet and we're gonna go down towards Psi 2000 just for the hell of it.
It's our orbit's decaying.
Yeah, yeah, I would have added in hindsight. We do a ticking clock thing. But I like the idea that this is just some of the dumb crap that happens in Starfleet. um, so yeah, they're gonna have a fight. I would we if I had the time, I would just give them each a Pokeball. And what I'm gonna do is which Edna's is number 371 slash V versus you got anything for Lynch? 3-digit number.
Let's just go 56A.
Side 2001. Yes.
Oh yeah, 2000.
Yeah, we gotta make it more futury. What is it called? I'm sorry, 2468. 246. H. Okay. And I'm going to label them because this is how it goes. We're just gonna label these two freaks. They're neutral characters, so they're going to get light dusting of gray. And for no apparent reason, they've inherited that. Okay. So we got copy paste. Yeah, this is the only way to tell them apart. Yeah, HE's gonna kick some ass. So basically, they both have an 11 in they both have a. Well, actually, no. They don't both have the same skill in combat, do they?
Well, I think they've been training differently.
Yeah.
You know, I think they have been training differently.
Okay, so group, and what I'm gonna say is that this one has a 10 in some form of combat, and this one's got a 15.
Okay.
In combat, which is pretty amazingly harsh. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep track of their points. They each have like 8 hit points. V has 8 hit points, and H has, well, they have 9 because they trained. Yep. Oh God, I don't know if Truthminster is following up at all on this, but we're trying. We're gonna have a battle between 2 cloned mini sheep in the holodeck in the Denny's. So what I'm gonna
tribes come to war.
Yes. I do not have the fight music, and I don't think it would let us play it because it tends to cut things out.
I think we can all imagine it in our minds.
So
actually, that's the thing. Like I'd say, wherever you are listening, if you want to just imagine whatever fight music that you like, it can be the classic Trek fight music, or it can be maybe some Rocky fight music, whatever you want.
I think even a Klingon theme.
West Side Story.
Yes, West Side Story. God. I think the holodeck, Denny's is more suited to West Side Story. So what's gonna happen is 246 is gonna make his first attack.
Okay.
Did that work?
No, what'd you do?
I rolled and it rolled a 7 and something else.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I love the roll.
Okay, a 10 and a 7. So they got 2 hits. So I'm gonna go round 1. 2 hits. Okay. And what he's gonna do is they each basically have this is gonna take forever if I do it this way. 4A and this is 5A. Okay, so the A is the attack. So basically that's 5 dice that they can roll to attack. But they're gonna spend their point of momentum that they gained extra because it only costs you a point of momentum to move or to attack something.
Okay.
So they got more than what they needed to hit, and so they're gonna throw it into an extra die. And let's count up the dice. Okay, 4 doesn't count. A 1, a 5. 1s, 5s, and 6s. Okay, so that was 3 points of damage. And we're gonna rapidly run out of Edna here. We might just be grabbing another. We're gonna be grabbing another thing here. Gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay. Let's see. There. That's gonna work. That will, believe it or not, that's gonna make sense.
Okay.
That's their stats. There's round 1.
So why don't you translate it for us that don't know? What is the outcome?
So the outcome is round 1. Each gets 2 hits. And damage, it does 3 damage to V5. Okay, now V is down to that. And we'll do that. And now it's
because we could have something's happened that is of course it's very emotionally tense all over the ship, and we could just have this massive brawl break out all over the ship.
I'm not rolling all those dice.
That's okay. We don't have to. It's just nobody's gonna be winning on either side. It's just a bunch of and they're doing those kind of broad kind of punches like they did in the old show, the roundhouse punches and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree. What I want to do is at least get one bottle swing back and forth between the two of them.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna. We don't have to run the whole fight, but we are gonna run this because I want. Come on, I want V to make an attack, and they've got. They need to roll 10 or less for their attack.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. A 1 and a 13. They got 2 hits.
Ooh, my goodness.
All right. Their damage is So what'll happen is they have a 4 attack, which means they roll 4 dice. They have an extra momentum, so that puts them up to 5 dice. So we're gonna roll 5 dice, and 1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s mean something. So these guys are gonna roll 5 dice. So count them fast. And there's a 1 and a 6 and a 5 and a 1, I believe, because one of them was on the edge.
Okay.
The 6 is a special effect, so that's even better. So it does. Let me see. So there's a 1, a 6, a 5, and a 1. So that 1, 2, 5 is a 1, is 3. The 6 is 1, which is 4. And there's an effect. And the effect can be whatever we want it to be, like knockback or extra damage or something like that. I think it's like, they've knocked them down.
Mm-hmm.
Plus a knockdown. And that's going to piss off people. Because the little sissy sheep, the Sparkle Pony, has just laid in. They've both been bloodied at this point. They've both taken a hit. They've both taken a punch. But old 371V is way better. And I think at that point, a lot of people are going to lose their shit.
I know, because they weren't expecting that sheep to be so fierce.
Yep. Not in that way. 246H. I like the idea that basically they lose it, the fans lose it, and a brawl breaks out on the ship.
All hell breaking out, yes.
And we're witnessing this in the science lab. Right? So there's a brawl now. We're witnessing this problem.
Okay, new Benzina, what you gonna do? Who you gonna call?
Okay, so what we can do is, we're closing in on the we're closing in on our time anyway. Well, I mean, Xena's like, but actually, here's the deal: like a tiny little sheep comes walking in. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say that there was a spare one because it's been chased out because there's a brawl.
Maybe there was one that just did not get adopted.
Oh no, I've got something more tragic.
Okay.
And it's that it's covered in blood. Hold on just a second. I'm just gonna do this because it's covered in blood, and what I'm gonna say is that we found I'm gonna do this. Chief McJules. Chief McJules comes into sick bay, bloodied with his sheep.
Oh my!
Let me see. Bringing all the way to front. Yeah, he comes in bloodied with his sheep. I have no idea if I've got a tool for that or an object or a shape for that. It should be a sad face. So I'm going to put some sad faces on.
Yes.
There, Mr. Yuck. Mr. Vopt and Mr. Yuck. And we're going to make it all bright red. We're going to gradient that. And the lines are going to be that. Okay. So yeah, this is he comes in all bloodied. The sheep is also just covered in his blood. The sheep's not injured, but it's covered in his blood. Let me see. McJules comes in.
This is very distressing.
Worrying about 115/D. That's his chief concern. While bleeding out. Bleating. Ouch. I'm gonna do bleeding out just for the hell of it. Yeah, that'll do it because that gives us a reason to, we both can try and do some medicine on him. We're gonna see if we can do it because I don't believe in the emergency hologram because no. But I'm gonna like try and do some medicine on him. I've got about 11.
You took a class at the academy, I'm sure.
Yeah, we all did. We all took that same class. I got a 3. That's okay. I run a tricorder over him, and it says, "Yeah, fucking
Mm-hmm.
busted." Um, but he passes out,
Okay.
and then let me see, where is it? T 115/D. Where's my thingy? 115/D is light gray. Perfect. And he goes over to Zeno. Because I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
treat the guy. Zeno knows nothing. Because Zeno hasn't figured out how to get out of the room. You know, he's
Okay.
still doing his half measures thing, right?
Yeah. Is he just talking to you over the intercom?
No. He's there, but he tricked himself that he wanted to go to engineering, so he
Mm.
could get halfway to engineering sick bay.
I see.
Oh no, he's got a way around this. We've worked our way through. It is a thing where you kind of
It's cognitive behavioral theory.
it is. It's very much. But
You got to
Zeno
trick
then
yourself into thinking differently.
keep the love coming, keep the lore coming. Oh yep. Oh yeah, it is the lore coming. GM the Great Barrier. I like that Pando recognizes GM.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, so we got 115D. They have no loyalty to anybody, by the way.
Yeah, one person's as good as another, I suppose.
Goes over to Zeno, rubs on him. I mean, that would be funny. He rubs on him, and then we get right. Yeah, he rubs on him. The magic starts to happen. And basically, Zeno starts to become very obsessed with a pet.
Mm-hmm.
Possessive and uh, and jealous. I like that. I like because it is that greed thing, like the my Pokemon, my mine
Yeah, it's just obsession.
obsession. It's the collect. Gotta get them all. And it would be better if we would have actually done one where everybody was trying to collect all of them. Would have been better.
Yeah, like corral them up and take them
Corral
home.
them.
Yeah.
Well, taking them away from each other.
Yeah.
That kind
Oh,
of thing.
yeah.
Um,
Trying to entice them to come over to you.
yeah, and I like the idea of because that's a you gotta hold up a mirror to obsessive behavior and all that. That would be the frying pan of morality on that one.
Mm-hmm. All that.
Xena becomes obsessive and jealous. And I'm looking at him like, Noob is like, what the fuck? Because Noob wants to ask him to come over to help. Is refused. And then Zeno Zeno just is completely obsessed with completely obsessed with it. So Noob isn't sure what's going on. Can I stabilize? What's his name? I'm gonna see if this is the last time we see Chief McJules. I'm gonna spend. I don't have any momentum. I'm gonna spend a point of threat.
I mean, is his contract up or something?
4, 14, and 7. Oh, things are not looking good for McJules. That's for
Oh
sure.
my.
Yeah, McJules may. He doesn't revive. He's stable but
Oh
doesn't
no.
revive. Let's go with that.
I mean, we weren't expecting that out of this silly little episode.
Well, here's the deal: death or near-death experience.
There we. Oh yeah, that's right. I'd forgotten about that one. Well, okay, that's it then.
I think McJules doesn't make it. Maybe he does or doesn't, but he's in a coma.
Mm-hmm.
We need the doctor. Call Lind. get rejected.
Mhm.
Call Lind. Lind right now has a phaser and is firing at people.
Yeah, this is getting serious. How are we going to solve this clone sheep problem? I mean, are we just going to beam these things out into space?
I need Lynn's serial number is 914. 914R. So yeah, that's what Lynn's problem is. I'm gonna then deduce that everybody is fucking obsessed with his sheep.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
And I'm gonna science this.
you're going to science the shit out of
I can
this.
science this. I've got science. I don't have medicine.
Well, Xeno's there for some logic if we need that.
No, Xeno's no help. Remember?
Oh, I thought he was.
No,
with us.
he's obsessed now with the. Remember, he's now obsessed with his sheep.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I wasn't sure that happened. Sorry.
No, he's obsessed. Xeno has now become possessive, agitated, and jealous.
Mm.
Yeah. So basically, he's yeah. We're gonna have him be obsessed. Okay.
Okay, noob. Gotta save the day, noob.
And also the fact that I don't like them.
I don't know. Did Noob ever even like the real lamb shanks?
He didn't have an opinion.
I
He
guess
was involved in a pet contest.
Well,
He was
I mean,
involved in a pet contest. He shuttled him down.
Noob is allergic though, so
No, he's allergic to the clones. He's not allergic to lamb shanks.
Oh, okay.
Remember, like, whatever's the problem with the clones. So basically, I have several clues.
Okay, get to science in. You gotta.
A compound that makes the cations react to. There's a compound cations react to. It can affect human nervous system. It's specific to the sheep. It isn't in Lambshank's prime, and so I can do a comparative analysis. Yeah. So that's all enough really solid hand wavium. And because it's like this is what I would expect the players to do is every clue they get drops the difficulty factor of their science roll, right?
Okay.
So right now it's just a walk in the park where you just tell the computer figure out what the fuck the difference is here. And in miniaturizing them, they introduced a genetic anomaly.
Okay.
So there you go. Somebody did some more slipshot engineering.
Come on,
that's never happened, right? That's never.
God here.
Oh no, Lambshanks had a cold.
Yes. Yes. A terrible, terrible sheep's cold.
We're lucky we didn't Cronenberg the whole place.
Oh, I was headed that way.
And it's similar to Barkley syndrome. Yeah, because we're lucky people didn't just completely regress genetically or Cronenberg or whatever. Yeah, so somebody's got a Cronenberg in a minute.
So yeah, because we got to beam something into space.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, got to beam something dangerous into space. Remember?
Oh shit!
See?
Oh no, I got an idea that gets us out of it without having to kill all the sheep. We're 3 seconds away from total Cronenberg. What I'm gonna do is, and then who calls up from engineering calls up? Shit.
Oh, who's in engineering?
Well, probably the engineer.
I don't know. Is the engineer even there? Or are they also like having an issue with all this stuff?
Well, I did mention someone calls from engineering. They could just be watching their stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's back to the resources. Um, do we want Dr. Strack or somebody to decide that they're gonna blow up the engines? I think Dr. Strack is gonna like take
Have some,
the ship
got some
down.
batteries to ship. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that. Oh, good. Okay, gonna put that there. Dr. Strack in engineering. We're actually turning in a decent plot here. This is actually working out. This is some action adventure shit right here. Order sent to back. And I'm gonna grab some explosion shit. Do I have explosives? I guess I don't.
Why wouldn't we?
Well, I have explosion stuff, but I can't. I guess I didn't bring it. We are at red alert. He does have a phaser. Oh no, he has a phaser rifle. There we go. Um, and whoops, nope. There we go. Yeah, we suddenly have gone to red alert. Yeah. Oh, I've actually got that. And Shrek is decided that he's going to destroy the ship, and I heard this. He's if I
Oh
can't,
yeah. Okay.
if I can't. Oh no, his sheep was injured.
Oh, so he's especially
He's
distraught.
distraught. Yeah, he's distraught. I'm gonna have to find out which one it is. He got yeah. This is one over on his back. Whoops. There we go. And gosh, boy, I need the actual. There's the tip of the battle. There's the death things, which is what I needed. Did we get rid of explosions? Oh, we got explosions too. Good, that's what I needed. I think that nobody killed him. This sheep was incredibly stupid and just walked into a plasma conduit. Because they're not the shiniest pennies. They're tiny little lap dogs. Lap dogs. Tiny little lap dogs. Yeah, and also, so there's what's happening with yeah, I mean that's Star Trek right there. We're gonna use giant flame containers like we do in a White Snake video. Alright, and I'm gonna do that. And yeah. So basically, I'm gonna go 113. I'm gonna call him THX 1138 just because it would be funny. A bit of a cross pollination here.
Cross franchise pollination. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. And these in gray. Okay, so yeah, his sheep is dead.
A sad day. Strack is very distraught.
Yeah, they were chewing on the plasma conduit and died. Cause why not? Also, though, it's causing a coolant leak and a few other things. What I'm gonna do is Strack is nuts. He's calling sickbay for assistance.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves Noob, I think. So we're gonna put Noob up over here in his comms position. No, I can't. I don't make house calls. I can't find the dock. And Strack's response is, well, I may as well kill us all then. There. Aims a phaser at the warp core.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see where you're going.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a teleport thing.
Yes, last minute save.
Last minute save. I beam the offending weapon away.
Mm-hmm.
I may beam him away too, because I'm a little pissed at him. There we go. And that leaves Strax a broken man. He sobs like he was a character on Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna dig it Discovery because they're strong emotion and
they have very strong emotions. Yeah,
they have very
they've
strong
been through
feelings.
a lot too.
Yeah, they go through a lot, and they don't give those actors a lot to work with, in my opinion. So it's a thingy. Hey, Sir William. Hey, welcome to Sir William. What is it? Sir William Orkbane. Congratulations on your sub for 13 months.
Oh, congratulations and thank you. It's glad to have you here.
I don't know if you're following in the chat or not, but thanks for showing up. We're getting ready to wrap this, which is good. Yep, he sobs. We beam the device away, and at this point, I'm just gonna invent a thing that fixes the thing. Right?
You got to do that thing that fixes the thing.
Okay. We're just gonna have an aerosol cure.
Mm-hmm. A sound effect and it's done.
Yep, an aerosol cure and RNA resequencing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a mess. It's an RNA hotfix. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend I can do that because this is Star Trek and anyone can do anything, bitch. So basically, yeah.
Plus, you're noob.
Yeah, plus I'm main character. So, science this thing, aerosol cure, and a hotfix because that is how it all wraps up. Hey, I'm sorry, Sir William, that you walked into a hell of an ending episode. You can watch the video on demand. We actually came up with a fairly decent Star Trek episode.
It's pretty funny tonight.
It was pretty funny. Did we get through all of our stuff? Was the crew member's pet adorable?
Yes, they were all adorable. Menacingly adorable.
Menacingly adorable. Did someone have a near life or death experience, near or post death experience? Well, we're just gonna say they died. I don't want to really have a post death experience. I don't want to come up with a Q thing at this point. But yeah, and then a dangerous thing: a phaser rifle got beamed into space.
Yeah, we're gonna miss McJewel, but
Well,
he had
maybe
some movie opportunities apparently,
yeah, he might have some better things ahead of him.
or he may just show up again and we forget the whole thing.
Well, I mean, when he's passed out, what sort of thing happens to McJewel as we I'm willing to bet that the freaking gas helps revive him. He's in a coma right now. I'm gonna create an event just to see what kind of near death experience he has. Dominant magic.
Ah, okay.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, that's for a future show.
Yep. McJewel's is affected by the coma and the abandonment of 115/D. Results in a dominant magic experience. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say that, and at that point we can kind of roll credits.
Yeah, we rolling credits.
Well, I was trying to, but I don't know why my. There we go.
There we go. There he is.
There we are.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for showing up tonight. We really enjoyed having you around.
Let me see. It's fine. I have fun listening to the robot voice modulator. Oh, this is my real voice. Oh, you are part of the Tuesday Night Conan. We're gonna be back. You're gonna be back, right? Sir William, right? You're gonna be back. We're gonna be. Everybody wants you to go to the Discord and also visit the main page because we're back, baby. We're gonna be the Tuesday's on the 4th, so I think we're gonna try and have a special event while the main cast is down. But we're reopening our schedules, Architects of Fate, folks, and that includes us starting. I don't know if we have a Sunday game. We may well have a Sunday game.
I don't know either.
Somebody hasn't informed me.
Always pop up.
Yeah. So go into the chat, but we'll check it out. We'll watch the Discord.
Yeah, the schedule is still a little bit up in the air because of the rebranding, and also people are taking some trips and enjoying the summer. So yeah, stop by or check out the Discord.
Yep. Says the most thing I know for sure. Monday night, Solar Patrol. Tuesday night, possibly 10 Candles. Wednesday, we're back with some Dungeons and Dragons, possibly a whole new campaign. And then Thursday, I think we're popping up in Aliens, and then Friday Cookie Track. So we are
absolutely
getting on back there. I want to say thanks to everybody, and I'm not probably gonna find us a raid, so I'm just gonna kill the stream. Okay. Hey,
the
everybody.
Stream will die.
The stream must
die.
Good night, everybody.